Hello, we are in 2016 and the year has just flown by. The 2015 has just flown by. But 2016 is a year which is full of abundance because last year was a planning year and 2016 is a creative year. So I would be speaking about the major trends. But before that, we need to keep in mind the phenomena about long-term planets and short-term planets. The long-term planets are Jupiter, and it remains in your house for 1 year. The Saturn, 2.5 years. Uranus, 7 years. Neptune, 14 years. And Pluto, from 15 to 30 years, depending upon each zodiac. Now, what are the short-term planets? The short-term planets, Moon, which stays in your sign for 2.5 days. Mercury, from 20 to 30 days. Sun, 30 days. Venus, approximately 30 days. Mars, approximately 2 months. We start with Aries. Now, what are the major trends for you in 2016, Aries? Well, many major trends that were spoken about last year continue and are very much affecting you in 2016. Uranus has been in your sign for the last 5 years. And for those born before April 9th, it'll be feeling, you guys would be feeling the same effects of the planet, but in 2016, they will be the strongest. What does this planet do? It brings about dramatic changes in one's attitude, behavior, thus changing your own circumstances around you. So the circumstances around you are not changing because of other people, they are changing because of your own attitude. Now this change continues. You will keep making changes around you and they will be dramatic. So be prepared for a lot of dramas in your life. Right, for those born after April 9th, you will experience metamorphic changes within yourselves, and chances are you may feel them a little tad very strongly this year. Now, why are you feeling it strongly? Because you have decided to redefine yourself. So you are redefining yourself, your image and your personality. Personal freedom is what you're seeking. Aries just love their personal freedom. And this is what you've been seeking and aiming and aspiring from the last almost 2 to 3 years. And this year you've just decided that, okay, now I am definitely going to reach the goals that I have set in my mind. The structures you withheld as rock solid in your life will wither away. Because your belief system is changing. You're realizing who's there for you as a strong support and who's not there for you as a strong support. So obviously, you are going to change yourself also. So the structures that you always thought were rock solid may seem to wither away. You will learn to deal with major changes in life and find your own stability. And that's the best part. When you find your own stability, you actually become independent in life and you can do and shape the life the way you want to. Now, Pluto has been in your 10th house of career since 2008 and will be there for many years to come. This shows changes in your career, both personal and in your professional life, both personal and in the profession that you pursue. This also indicates towards medical issues. You may have experienced surgeries and near-death-like incidents. Now, when I talk about near-death-like incidents, it basically means that certain people or situations will be slipping away from your life and you will wake up to a new phenomenon. Neptune has been in your spiritual house since February 2012. He has been flirting with this house since 2011. It went in, it went back, but then made his final settlement in 2012. This makes you spiritually more aware and you would be very active in seeking answers to all the questions pertaining to life, happiness and even God. You may even question your own beliefs. You may question the beliefs of other people. But this year, your belief undergoes a sea of change in your search of the quest. And Neptune remains in your house for 12 more years. It's a long journey of mission. So don't be hasty into finding the questions. Take your time. Don't close your doors to what people are telling you or whatever you are searching. Remain open to all the answers and then take your call. It's a long journey ahead. Now, what does Saturn do for you? Now, Saturn has been in your 9th house since 2014 and will be there for the year ahead. Now, this is a happy transit which boosts your career, even though you will be traveling a lot again this year. But it will be more related to business, not so much to pleasure. Those in education need to really set aside everything and just concentrate on their studies. Work hard and achieve their results, because this is a final year and this is a year which can be a deciding factor to your career further. Jupiter. The main headline this year for you is that Jupiter moves away from your 6th house and it gets into your 7th house. On September 10th, 2016, this made the year ahead a banner year for love and social niceties. For some of you, it will be the best year for you have ever experienced so far. All this depends on the age you are. Love will surround you, and marriage or serious committed relationships are also likely. You should be paying serious attention on your image, health, and work until September 2016. Work towards building a new personality. Work towards building your own beliefs. Work towards your own self. After September 2016, love and romance takes over. So first you do your image build over, your image makeover, and then obviously you'll be attracting attention. So after September, you start attracting attention. And foreign travels, higher education, religion and philosophy, career and spirituality, all the areas which you'll be enjoying tremendously. Now, what you should endeavor to achieve and concentrate on this year? Your health and work, love and romance after September 9th. Now, I've made slightly changes in my way of prediction. I'm going to also give you a hint on your health and also tell you how reflexology would work much better than medicines for you. In your health, please keep in mind that this is an astrological perspective and not a medical one. In olden days, these perspectives were identical, but in today's world, it is taken as a reference point, a precautionary matter. For a medical perspective, or you really need a medical opinion, then please seek medical attention. Now, for you Aries, the way I have said that this is a very holistic approach towards your health. The reflexology, because it doesn't contain any medicines. So it's always better to try these things out before you go and seek medical attention. But if things are really persisting, then please seek medical help. Now, the entire year you'll have to take precautions and attend to any kind of health issues. Do not neglect yourself and make sure to take immediate action to any niggling problems. This is especially true from September 10th to 2016 onwards. 3 long-term planets are sending stressful aspects to you. But the good news is that forewarned is forearmed, and if you keep your vigilance, then a stitch in time always saves 9. Do not ignore or procrastinate any health issues. Anything concerning yourself or your loved ones should be given immediate attention. Remember to maximize your energy levels. Now, this is actually an experience, and I've also experienced it within myself, that with good energy levels, diseases are automatically kept at bay, as the body has the willpower to resist it. But if our energy levels are down, we become more susceptible to diseases. Now, the reflexology points, before that, the second line of precautions is to pay more attention to your vulnerable areas in your horoscope. You should be aware what are the vulnerable areas in your body. you need to develop a strong regime of health, exercise and diet. And mind you, I'm not just saying it because it's a lecture, because it's a normal thing to say that exercise and health and diet should be important. But in your case, Aries, 2016 is important where health is concerned. This strict regime can help you prevent all your future problems. Now, I'm giving you a hint here. Take mustard oil, or you could take sesame oil. You could even take olive oil. Okay, something that slips very well. Now, try to massage all of both your feet or all of the foot on a regular basis. The top of foot as well as the bottom, and pay extra attention to the points like the thumb and the last two fingers. Then in the middle of your feet, a little above the heel. This is to be done at least once a week on both sides of the feet. Be aware of the sore spots, as those need special attention also, and massage the ankles and the spots below them. If you can Google and take out the reflexology spots under the feet, then you will understand, because these are the areas which are directly related to your body above. So when you massage these spots, your digestive system, your intestines, your lungs, your heart, like the inner soles or the inner lining of your feet are basically directly related with your vertebra. So that's how, when I'm telling you that please massage your thumb or your little fingers or middle of the foot, the middle part of the foot is directly related to your pancreas and to your digestive system, or to your intestines too. So, liver seems more sluggish for you. A herbal cleanser or a detox will do you a world of good. That was your health. Now we come to more important things. Pluto. The planet rules surgery and is near your midheaven, which means you can avoid surgery if you keep to your exercise and diet regimes, take second opinions, and if you have to go for a surgery, then choose the summer months. Now we come to the different segments of your life, personal life. This aspect of your life can take a backseat this year. You will be content with the situations as they are, and so there is no need to make dramatic changes in this area. Even though you have the freedom to do what you like, you need to pay more attention to your professional needs. Pluto has been in your 10th career house since 2008. This impacts parents. If you are a male, then it impacts your father, and if a female, then it impacts your mother. You just need to be vigilant about their life and health. Saturn, the planet, rules the parent figures and shows that this aspect will bring you closer to your parents. Uranus, in your first house, indicates restlessness. You may be living far away, and the relationship is long distance, so you need to be traveling frequently. It's an emotional gap you need to bridge. If you feel the need to redecorate or reinvent your personal space, you would have all the means to do so, and you should not shirk away from it, because when you beautify your personal space, there is a kind of serenity that engulfs you. Your career and finance. Take caution. As your house of finance is not strong this year. This does not mean that you're going to be unstable. It just means that you will have to be satisfied with whatever you have and do not feel the need to make changes. So when we say it is not strong, it doesn't mean that you're going to be unstable and it's going to be weak. It just means that you will be contented with the status quo. However, if you feel you're experiencing any difficulty in this area, then the normal explanation is that you may not be paying attention to your earnings. Focus on your money matters and all should be well. Now, Venus, which is your financial planet, thus your social skills and your ability to get along well with others, that means networking is important. will help you ease your situation. So keep in mind that if you want to earn more and achieve your financial goals, then your social skills need to be beefed up. Wealth of friendship is a form of wealth. Since Venus is your career planet, if thinking of business or investments, then viable investments for the business or jobs can be the beauty industry. Jupiter. Now Jupiter enters your 7th house in September, bringing opportunity for lucrative kind of business partnerships or joint ventures. You can also expect a merger happening if you so wish. This planet has been in your 6th house of health and works since August 12, 2015 and remains there till September 9th, 2016. Now that throws an excellent aspect for job seekers, and you could expect to land the job of your dreams. Opportunities from foreign sources or lands can be expected. Pluto. Pluto is in your 10th house since 2008. So the career continues to be strong. Be prepared for changes in your industry, changes in the hierarchy of your company, changes in government resolutions that affect you. A chance of you changing your career path looks imminent too. Pluto is a slow-moving planet and a planet that aspects changes all the time. Its symbol depicts death and rebirth, which means an old career path or career approach dies and is reborn in another form. Maybe you should contemplate over your attitude also. That is your attitude towards your career correct? Are you interested in your career? Are you enjoying what you're doing? If none of these are there, then we need to make these small little changes and automatically you start enjoying your work. Pluto being in the 10th house always impacts your career or your profession. It creates turbulence and crisis. From that turbulence comes a calm, laser-like focus, bringing in success. So don't get bothered that there's turbulence and there's crisis. It's just a cosmic way of shaking you up to tell you, come on, review your situation and get better, and success follows. Saturn. Saturn, your career planet, is also making very good aspects, so you will enjoy the path you choose professionally, and those in authority appreciate your hard work and reward you with the promotion and remuneration that you deserve. Expect your rewards of hard work, so don't shirk away from doing hard work. Now, this is all, you're getting all these benefits from September 10th onwards. Be willing to travel, for it plays an important role in your career successes. Now your social and love life. Your social and love life has been quite placid for some time now, and this year it perks up. Especially from the month of September onwards, the blessings are showered and you will have an amazingly good and happy time. Love would be uncomplicated and crystal clear for you. Do as you choose and abstain from making impulsive commitments. You have been very independent and self-willed and rebellious and always craved for personal freedom. Most of the time, you got what you wanted. But this year you need to define yourself. After 5 years of personal freedom, now is the time to combine your freedom with a committed kind of a relationship. Wealth remains a strong focus and factor as you meet and get attracted to those who are educated and refined. You need a mentor. You will find the one who fits the bill. Jupiter, your planet of religion and philosophy, is ruling the 9th house. Thus, apart from wealth, education and personal appearance, you would seek philosophical compatibility in your partner. If you're already in a marriage, then you can work through problems amicably through open lines of communication and strengthen your bonds further. Now, you will see the love develop slowly but steadily. Social life does expand. new, important and well-connected friends come into your fold. Spiritualism. This actually is a year where every zodiac, including you yourself, would be very spiritually inclined. There are clients who are coming up and asking me questions about spiritualism. So pay attention to what I have to say, Aries. Saturn in your 9th house continues to test your religion and your religious beliefs. You will experience a reality check in 2016. This may not be a very pleasant thing to experience, as when beliefs are challenged, they actually have the power to shake you. You feel personally challenged, but change is always good. Shredding off old values and adapting to the changing circumstances brings in success and happiness. You may be, in the end, you build up a more realistic belief system. Eventually, it will serve you well in the coming years. Now, the spiritual planet Neptune is in your 12th house of spirituality, which affects most of the changes in your belief system. As you experience phenomenal and supernatural kinds of experiences and revelations through your dreams, or the people you meet in your daily conversation or in your journey of life. Spiritual revelations can also cause career changes or the way you start looking at the world at large. Neptune shall spend a lot of time as an eclipse point, especially on an eclipse point this year. Therefore, you will experience a lot of internal psychological changes. You will see through the farce or the facade of a particular way of thinking, or people, or the organization you are involved with. And you would like to change that. Uranus still in your 1st house indicates that you need to get comfortable with all these changes and instability happening around you. Now, the advice here for you is that do not resist any change. Flow along the tide. Agreed, changes does bring in insecurity. But remember, after a chaos, there is always a calmness and happiness. Develop an attitude of attachment, detachment. Now, Pluto in your 10th house brings in your close encounters with death and rebirth. The cosmos is teaching you not to be afraid. Don't fear. Actually, when you encounter fear, you feel liberated and experience freedom. Fear of death is the main obstruction to freedom and to our heartfelt goals. Never in your life fear anything. Once you face it, you will realize that you were actually wasting time fearing it. Jupiter is in your 6th house at the beginning of the year. Now, this will show you the power of faith and prayers in regards to your health issues. My firm belief is that prayer changes the vibrations of your body. It changes your mental attitude. And of course, success and happiness is the ultimate result. Good luck. These were the major trends and the major guidelines for all of you. To get a personalized chart for 2016, which is more deeper and more individualistic, please visit my site and subscribe for my YouTube. Thank you.